Yo guys, how's it going? Epic Pet 25 here, and for today's episode, I'm going to be telling you guys how to make a FIFA mobile card. And I'll also be doing the giveaway later in the video of making my own FIFA mobile card. I'll be doing a giveaway for 2 winners that enter in the giveaway. And so for today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to make the FIFA mobile card, like I stated. And let's get on to it. So the first step, you guys do need a link in the description, which is my own link, my own image I made by myself. I didn't steal anyone's image. I made this by myself, and it is a custom FIFA mobile background. And what it is pretty much the actual card itself. It's just rendered up for you guys to use. There's no need, it's already a PNG file. So when you load up the card, it'll be like this, as sometimes it does crash too, but jeez. But it does crash a lot, so also you need Photoshop Touch. I'll have the link in the description to download that. And so, like I said, go to camera roll. It will have the camera right around the photo right here. Click on add, and then I'm just going to keep it like that. I'll increase the size in a little bit. And then what you want to do is you want to add your photo in the background. So I'm going to go with Smalling's image. I'm going to make a new card instead. And so I'm just going to make it a little bit smaller. Just going to make it to my size. Bam. And put that in the back. So there's no like white spot. Like if you look there, if I moved it up, you can see it goes up a little bit. It will cut it off instantly with that. And then what you want to do is have a background for your card. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the background that I use a lot, actually. I'm not going to lie. I use this background quite too much, and I think I should get a new background. But it's just the Manchester United background, because it actually, with the blur added to it, it's a really good background. So I'm going to go up to like right there. And what I'm going to do is go to the FX button and then go to glass and something like that, blur. Actually, I'm going to change that. Nope, wrong one. I'm going to change it to like 7 and see what it looks like. Or like somewhere on 6. I don't want a high blur, but I want a good blur. That's pretty decent. So at 2.2, we got that. And so what you really want to do now is take in your photo layer and take any card any image for your guy's name, which I go to foothead.com, look up the person's name, take a screenshot of his name, like I'm showing you guys, and you take your wand tool, go up really close, and get to the point where you can get that, and then go to the settings button, hit inverse, then take the editing tool and hit cut. And then if you look a little bit, you do have more white spots. If I take the background image, you see there's more white spots. So you just want to go around the Smalling name, click on inverse once again, and cut. And now you should have the exact thing, only to that size. So you want to fit it to at least, I'm going to go like this. Let's see how big we can go for. That's a pretty decent size. Yeah. I want to say that's good. Make it like right in the middle if you can. Get it in the middle like I just did. And then bring it down a little bit more. I'm going to increase the size to like right there. And then put it in the middle as much as you can. So you have that. This is pretty much just a speed edit. Nothing much is being put into this right now. But as you can see now, we need to get a logo. So what I'm going to do is I believe I still have a Manchester logo. Yes, right there. And then you're going to add, I'm just going to click this check mark real quick. One note is that you want to save this every couple edits, because if it crashes on you, everything will be deleted that you didn't do before you saved. So let's say I was about to add that image, I would have lost everything besides that one card, like the background of the card. And also, I'm just going to make the size around that big and put it right there. And now, if you can see, there's a white dot which I'm going to get removed of with the box removing tool, which is a really hard one to do if you have a small one. So I think that cuts it out. Yeah, I'm just going to try it right there real quick and see if there's a little white dot there. But then you have that, and so I have to take the image and drag it down, so now you have the small image. Now, there's one thing that people always concerned about, and how you make the stats. So you want to go to Foothead, and you want to go find a card that has a certain stat that you want it to be. So as what I chose David Luiz 97, and you're gonna hit the check mark button, and you're gonna go all the way up, and you use the wand tool once again. You're gonna get, once you get that, you want to click on inverse and cut that. And now you want to take the box tool and again, you want to go over that certain area that you want, inverse, and cut to get rid of all the excess stuff that wasn't cut out. Then you want to add this, and I'm going to say it's released that big, a little bit smaller. But what you want to do is you actually want to get it leveled up right in the middle of the logo. That's a good size. And then you just want to drag it up as much as you can without moving it to the sides. Oh, crap. And then, sorry, my freaking sensitivity on the other phone thought it was, I accidentally moved my other finger, my pinky on it. So that's a pretty good size of a rating. And then you got one last thing to do, which is probably the easiest but the most time-consuming one, which is going to the image as the background and removing everything from it. So you just want to go to the edges that the card is not using. So right here, just want to cut and keep on going. Just make a nice room around it. And as you keep going, it'll get easier. It takes a long time. It's really hard to do, actually. I mean, not hard, but it takes a good amount of time. And if you don't know how to, if you have a bad sensitivity on your iPad or iPod or iPod, whatever you're using, iPhone, it might be a little bit harder to do, easy but time consuming, like my iPad that I'm using right now that has Photoshop Touch because it's running on iOS 9. You just gotta keep going at it. It takes a long time, and once you get mostly everything down pat, it's pretty simple. After you get over the card, the red area of the card, as you see, that's all gone. And then we're gonna go here, and that's all gone. And then pretty much if you got everything done, let's pretend we got everything around it done, you can just go here and just delete it that way. And it's really easier to get everything in the axis area that you don't need cut out. And then we have this. An easy way to get rid of a lot is to go past this red dot. But you don't want to, it does go down a couple pixels by default. I bet you can change that in the settings, but I haven't yet, so I'm just going down that way. And now I'm getting the sides. The sides are more time consuming than everything else, because you gotta because it's slanted up, you have to keep making more boxes instead of keeping the same box, because the size on this gets smaller and smaller by the more boxes you use. And so that side is done. So far it looks pretty good. If you, first of all, I know I'm talking a little bit that I shouldn't be because it's taking a long time. So I'm just gonna go with the face. If you want to make a drop shadow go to it, you could easily do that. It stands out a lot more, but beware if it's transparent. If it is transparent, some things might pop up a little bit more than needed, but that's pretty decent. And then I'm gonna do the same thing with the Manchester United background. I'm gonna make that pop out along with the rating because people always tell me they can't see my ratings. So that looks pretty good, actually. I'm not gonna lie. The small, I don't know what the text would look like if you did that. It probably look. No, that's the wrong one. It would look pretty decent. No, it's more blurry. But as time goes on, it's probably easier for you to. Oh no, to edit this more. Oh, that was the wrong thing to do. Yeah, take the image. Make sure you're on that, because if you're not on that, then you won't be able to remove the image. I mean, like, it will just keep trying to remove the other image and you don't know what's going on. I've done that before. I look like a complete idiot on stream if I'm doing that. But then you got the rest of the sides, which is pretty boring. This is the reason why it takes 20 minutes to make a simple photo, like a simple card. And like I said, I'm going to be talking about the giveaway right now as I have time. The giveaway will be 30 days long as of recording. 29 now probably, because the video might be a day to upload, or even more shorter than that, maybe like 25, because I might not be uploading this video right away. But let's just get everything removed. In the giveaway, you have to be subscribed to the channel, and then you'll get an instant entry. And then if you do win, you have to enter your email in, and you'll get a message saying that. And then I'll know who won, so I'll DM you on Twitter. I'll actually first email you and say, what's your Twitter? You won. And then you'll send me your Twitter username, and I'll DM you there the rest of the information that you need. Unless you don't have a Twitter, I can easily contact you by email. So that's it. This is just a really rough sketch. I do really better ones, actually. But if you want to add a cool... Actually, before I do anything else, save it, because you don't want the app to crash on you. That would really suck, first of all. And it would just probably just ruin... This has happened a lot to me. So, if you want to make the color like a footy, I'm not going to do it. You can change the colors. I'm going to go on the thing, FX, and then you want to go to Stylize, and then you want to go to Colorize. And then you can change the colors any way you want. You can make it like a golden egg. I'm going to show you guys right there. You can make it kind of like a golden egg. If you even change the mix up to like that, there's like a golden egg color, kind of. It's not really like that, but whatever. But then lastly, you do need to do one thing that if you want to do it, it's an optional thing. You can add a background, which I'm going to add a blue background. Or actually, I'm going to use this green background. It might be a lot easier to use the green background. And then I'm just going to blow it up a little bit, because it will be blurry, but if you do certain effects on it, like I'm going to do the blatant blur, it'll look less like bad. I don't know how to really explain it. It'll look a little bit better than it did as a blurry background. It looks more like it's supposed to be blurry. And then if you want to add your watermark, which I always do, you can go to fonto.com. Not Fonto on the App Store, and make any image you really need it, really. I used a certain font, which is, I don't know what it's called. I'll look for it. If I don't find it, I'll just put it in the description if I find it one of these days. But when you find the image, I don't want the white one. I want the gray one. The gray one sticks out less than the white, because if you try to do it with the white, it'll have a black line around it from the text a little bit. And see, it crashes a lot. You can tell when it's going to crash because it takes a long time of lag. And so once you get on the Photoshop Touch, see, that's the one thing too. Half your stuff can be erased. As you see, my background was erased. I'm just going to show you guys the way to add your background. First, that's not the one I wanted to do. The photo layer, then you want to add this green background and enlargen it, as I said, and then the blur. I'm going to save it because people always wonder why the background got changed. If that happens to you while adding the thing, as adding your background, you want to take the image on the right side and drag it all the way down. Or down enough so you can see everything. Because maybe you have a random blank background. But then finally, the photo layer that you're supposed to be using. The photo layer that I want to use for my what's it called? Watermark. Add that there. It crashed again. Well, I'll show you. I'll just ignore that now. I'll show you guys the end result after this video. As I said again, if you go in the link in the description or click on the card right above the video, you can click on it and enter into my giveaway, which is free. There's nothing. It's just a FIFA mobile card design. It can be any player. It could be you, and you don't have to send me a PNG file of you. You can easily. The giveaway is the special one because I'm gonna be clearly doing this by myself. So, without further ado, really, you just click like the video, add your email, and then sign up. Subscribe to me. If you're already subscribed, I think if you click on it and then go back, it will already know that you're subscribed. So there's no big deal in that. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. And you also have to show me proof on Twitter if you are the winner of subscription, if you are a subscriber, or I'll be checking my subscription box and seeing, my subscribers on my dashboard, and if you're not one of them, you'll be instantly taken off the prize. Your hands will be taken off the prize. That's all it is. I can't really say it on the way. You'll just not be eligible to win the prize. If you won it and you still aren't subscribed to me, it will just be a new winner. So thank you guys for watching. I know this is a really long video, and I'm gonna have to be editing this for a while now. It's gonna be fun. But yeah, that's it for today's video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you enter into that giveaway. It is a free giveaway. Nothing needed. Nothing needed from my end. Nothing needed from your end. It's a completely free giveaway. And I'll also be showing you guys how to make, in the next couple episodes, how to just originally make the actual card alone. Just like this. Just this card alone. But like gold, silver, and bronze. So if you guys do need to watch that, stay tuned, and I'll see you guys later, and yeah. Peace.